Nigeria Info FM. Good afternoon to you. How's your mind? How's your body? And of course, how is your soul? My name is Dennis Wallace. Today is the 24th day in the month of July 2025. It's a Thursday. Yeah, more like Throwback Thursday, right? Anyway, we are going to have a conversation today. And it seems like we're having this conversation about JUJU back to back. But then, until we explore all that there is to that conversation, we will continue. Today, the focus is on using JUJU to seek justice. You heard me. And we're going to answer a lot of questions. But before then, how about you head onto the website oneplay.ng? You know why? When you get to the website, you select Nigeria Info 92.3 PH and you use 500 Naira to purchase one ticket, you stand a chance to win 25,000 Naira on the sunny side today. And guess what? Not just one person gets to win, but two people will win 25,000 Naira today. And also do remember that every ticket bought between today, the ones bought from Monday, Tuesday up until Wednesday, and the ones that will be bought tomorrow will qualify to be a part of the jackpot draw, which happens on the sunny side every Friday. You get to win from the 2 million Naira jackpot prize. It doesn't get any better, does it? So if I were you, I will not sleep on this one. I will head on to OnePlay now. That's the number one, then play.ng. I will use the USSD code if I cannot get access to the internet. That is *347 *880 *6#. I will select Nigeria Info 92.3 PH and I will buy my ticket and hold on to my phone. Beyond buying your ticket, is holding on to your phone, ensuring that your phone is not turned off. And when we call you, that is if you are our winner, we will be able to get through to you. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing those of you that will win today. Two people, 25,000 Naira each. And all you have to do is visit oneplay.ng, buy your tickets, or use the USSD code *347 *880 *6#. Having said that, let us dive right into the conversation, shall we?
Different ideologies
and different perspectives.
Share your views on the sunny side.
92.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Justice, they say, may be delayed, but cannot be denied or can never be denied. But they say also in Nigeria, you go wait, tire. You're looking to get justice with our judicial system. Hello? You get someone arrested and the person knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and that person that you get arrested is released to go. You're trying to pursue a case. You're going to get a lawyer. You're going to be called to court, appear in court. They're going to adjourn. Why go through that long process to get justice? Why not try JUJU? Now, JUJU, considered an unconventional way of getting justice, seems to be the last hope for some individuals in recent times. Catching a thief, stopping someone from encroaching on your property, someone who broke your heart. The list goes on and on. I'll give you two instances. There's been a particular news story making the rounds. I want to believe that it is false, but who is to say that someone had not tried that in time past? And who is to say that maybe there isn't an iota of truth in that story circulating? I'll share the story regardless. So this certain lady came down with a certain strange ailment that has things all over her body. Some call it monkeypox. But then they say that this lady had collected transport money from some guy on social media, and she refused to go. She had collected transport money to come and see the guy, and she refused to go see the guy. And when the guy kept calling her, she told the guy to get lost. And then the guy got angry and he summoned her to JUJU. And that thing on her body is a result of that thing. It's not the first time I'm hearing things like that. Some ladies, a guy breaks their heart and they say, no, if I say I want to report this person to the police, they will not consider this a crime against my heart. If I say I want to get this person arrested, it's not going to do enough justice. This guy wasted my time for over how many years? I will not let this go. I am taking him to JUJU. He must pay for what he did to me. Okay, that seems like it's a different case, right? Well, having someone arrested over an heartbreak is not covered in the law, but then the person wants justice, right? The person feels like a wrong has been done to them, so they need justice, and in their own right, they cannot wait. All those things you keep telling them, vengeance is of the Lord, karma will eventually catch up with them, blah, 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 blah. That's a long story. They want it now. And they have to get it by every means possible. Think of an office setting. There's a theft at the office. There's a theft at a business place. There's a theft at a place where they do business, basically. And your guy comes and says, you know what, let's get the police involved. We need to get to the root of this matter. We need to know who stole this armored cable. We need to know who stole these generator parts. We need to know who did this. Police will come, they'll do arrest, they'll carry out investigation and all of that. And somebody say, sir, sorry, sir. I have something to say, sir, it's not like I'm not saying that we should involve the police, but by the time the police will come, you will spend money. You don't know who has been compromised and who has not been compromised. You may not get the answers that you seek. Me, I know a faster way, a faster and easier way. We will do this thing sharp, and we'll get the answers that you seek. Just give me 3 days. Just give me 3 days. What do you need 3 days? Well, see, by 3 days' time, the person that committed the crime will come to this office and the person will confess. I'm not joking. 3 days. Just give me 3 days. May I just go do 3 days? And the person will go, and before you know it, 3 days' time, somebody will come out and say, I'll confess. Oh, it's me. I was the one that stole the, you know. And then the boss asks, bro, how are you able to determine this? You say, na JUJU now. JUJU they walk, JUJU now, you want to call police. Now that you know who did it, you cannot call police to arrest the person. It's a simple thing. That one you wanted to do, you call them, they interrogate us, this and that. It's a waste of time. I went to JUJU, I just told JUJU, see I did the things that were stolen. I showed them pictures of the staff people, and then they did, what? You carried my staff pictures and all? Oh God, have you gotten your criminal or not? And the guy says, yeah. Okay. I also saw a movie centered around using JUJU to find how people at the office died. They were dying mysteriously. I think the title of the movie is Suspicion. That was several months ago. I think I was on Mugwain at the time. Do you believe in the possibility? No. Do you believe it is possible to get true justice through traditional means like JUJU in today's society? Through justice, sharp, instantly. Do people fear JUJU like we think they do? Have you or anyone you know ever considered using JUJU to resolve a dispute or seek justice when the formal legal system seemed to fail? How prevalent do you think the use of JUJU for justice is in our communities today? Also added to that question, what kind of outcomes have you heard of when people have used juju to seek justice? Are they always positive, negative repercussions? Now, from an ethical standpoint, what are your thoughts on using juju to punish wrongdoers? Is it a form of an eye for an eye or something different? And finally, let us look at the real elephant in the room. What do you think needs to change in our society or legal system for fewer people to feel the need to turn to traditional spiritual methods for justice? Let's talk. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0002. We also have 0817 923 0003. You can send us a message using the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. On X, we are at Nigeria Info PH, and our Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go there, watch us live, but most importantly, be a part of the conversation. A call screener is on standby to take your calls first before passing you on to me in the studio. So when you do call, the first voice you will hear will not be my voice, but that of the call screener. I have Kingsley from Ubima. Hi, Kingsley. Welcome to the sunny side, Kingsley. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the issue of God using juju for it doesn't work because I was a victim of this.
Expatiate. You said you were a victim of this. Tell us how.
How? Because I used to work in a place where something got missing, and then my boss said that they are going to take us to juju to check who did it. We went there, and the juju said I was the one that was involved. I was beaten, but I was not the one. I cried and I left the place. I was injured. But do you know what? After 2 months, that same act was carried out there. So since then, once anyone tells me, hey, we are going to use juju to go and determine whether who told you, who did this, do you work according to conscience? If you go there and your conscience didn't rhyme with that thing will point you out. That is what I believe in this. So
thank you, Kingsley. If you go there with guilty conscience, right? That was what she said. Onelga. God's time from Onelga. Welcome, God's time. Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, thank you.
Go ahead, God's time.
If the juju something is like the last caller said, guilty conscience, I doubt seriously. It doesn't work that way. You know, it's a practice that is a bit normalized in my place. You understand? So it doesn't work that way. If the society we didn't bring in religion and the rest of them, and most of our practice were eradicated, I don't think we would have been in this place where we are. In my community, you wake up in the morning, you want to get something, you get down. Those days, you get down to the place, you see that they indicated the price of that particular thing with either stone, sticks, or the rest of them. You will buy and put the money under. The person is not there. You just pack the one you want and put the money under. The person will come back to see it. There was no stealing because everybody was afraid that there was someone that the person will just go and throw that stuff in the shrine and you'll be identified. So on the guilty conscience side, I tend to disagree totally because one, I knew how it functioned because I was that be online, but I knew how it functioned. So if our society gets back to traditional method of identifying criminals, identifying things that are going on, believe you me, our society will become free. But because it takes longer than money for the producing them. And other companies to do penetration and operate the law. It becomes a society where people do and do whatever thing they feel like doing because they cannot.
All right, thank you, Godstein from Wanelga. Mira from Okrika, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead, Mira.
Hello, Didi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You know, those days, there's something they normally use to scare people that are stealing.
I'm so sorry about that, Mira. You would have to call back. I see a lot of calls via WhatsApp, but let me start with this one. The pain caused by our fellow human beings is so much. Nevertheless, whoever patronizes Juju has proclaimed that he or she is a child of the devil. God, our creator, is the only justice giver. Brightner from Woji. Let me tell you something someone close to me once said. The person said, the reason why a lot of wicked and evil people do the things that they do to you is because they know that you go to church. They know that you are serving God. They know that you will say, it's okay, let bygones be bygones. Let's forgive. Vengeance is of the Lord. I will hold my peace and he will fight my battle. That if that person knows that you are doing juju, the person will not be wicked to you. And then I ask, are you trying to tell me that a lot of people are more afraid of juju than the one that they call consuming fire? Say yes. People will fear Shango. People will fear Amadioha. People would fear, what's this other, Kalawe, than that one that people are going to sing, mercy, say, no, he said, that one, they know it's a merciful God. I said, but then, yeah, he's a merciful God, but he's also a consuming fire. They say, no, that he's slow to anger. The juju is no. Instantly, you get your answer. You want him to kill your enemy, to kill it. No. Nothing like go come. And it's very cheap. I say, Ifeanyi from Undoni, welcome.
Thank you, ma. Good afternoon, Madam B.
Good afternoon, Ifeanyi.
Yes, madam. So let me address the first few questions you asked before I will give an experience. So
okay. Transmission, totally unexpected, but we are back now and the conversation continues. We're still talking using juju to get justice, and I'm asking, do you believe it is possible to get true justice through traditional means like juju in today's society? Have you or anyone you know ever considered using juju to resolve a dispute or seek justice when the formal legal system seemed to fail? How prevalent do you think the use of juju for justice is in our communities today? And what kind of outcomes have you heard of when people have used juju to seek justice? Are they always positive or are there negative repercussions? Now, from an ethical standpoint, what are your thoughts on using juju to punish wrongdoers? Is it a form of an eye for an eye or something entirely different? What do you think needs to change in our society or legal system for fewer people to feel the need to turn to traditional spiritual methods for justice? Dakuku from Eche. Hi, Dakuku, you're welcome. Hello, Dakuku. Dakuku, welcome. Go ahead.
No, if those are traveling to you, they know that it's God. But what people normally go something of teaching that it always answer them quick. More than the living God we are talking about. Like people who are dragging something, this can say, even if God, they no longer go to God. They go to you. They can, come and so you see the person will run away and leave nothing for you. That's why you see like people are basically in juju. Let me stop here. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dakuku from Akpokweche. I have a message here on Facebook from our pre-sale, and the message reads, Juju can fail any time because it has expiry dates. It can fail any time. But for the time being, does it even work? You are trying to remember, it is justice you are seeking. And justice goes beyond that this person committed a crime. Yes. For a crime, there's a judicial system to try that case. However, for some people, it's a crime. Emotional crime. Emotional wrong. Someone probably accused you of doing something wrong, and you're trying to prove your innocence, and you feel like the legal system will take forever. You summon the person to juju straight up. Someone stole from you. Someone broke your heart. Someone did something terrible to you, or is trying to do something terrible to you, and you need justice, juju. But does it work? Ifeanyi from Undoni, welcome back.
Thank you very much, madam. So, like I was saying, ethically, from a religious standpoint, as Christians, it is not right, because God condemns any and all forms of idolatry. Now, for you to summon somebody to juju or to use juju on them involves complete use of demon power, although it is active. Now, the issue is that humans are demonic. They know the right thing, but they will never resort to doing it unless they see that their life is under threat. So now let me relate a brief experience to show you how effective daimonia is. There was this young lady. She's a brutal kleptomaniac. She steals the victim blind. So there was this widow who planted a plantain farm. This girl goes there. She will cut and cut and cut and cut and go and sell. There was this time she even went there. She cut the suckers, madam.
Oh, no.
She cut the suckers. Those ones, okay, does suckers have anything to offer? That was wickedness now. So this lady now went to a lemon god in Mao. So after complaining there, the priest of that juju told her what I was to bring, so that they can, what we call it here is to goya, so that they can officially document it in the face of that demon god. My sister, in a couple of days, the demon carried that girl from her house and kept her in that woman's farm. The woman came and met her there. She could not even account for the reason why she was there.
How she found herself there as well.
How she found herself there. Now, this woman now saw her, said, okay, it is you. The woman now went to go and tell the mother of that girl that, see, that farm your daughter has been stealing from, I borrowed money from the meeting people to do that farm. People will pay my money, and then all what your daughter has been stealing, people will pay for it. And then my sister, I am part and parcel of this issue because I was the Okada man that carried the thief and her mother with a goat and yams and everything to go and appease that demon god. When we got not be small, but you will reach there. The mother paid for everything that this girl stole. Everything. The limitation that demon gods have is with detection of crime, not with the punishment of it thereof. The demon gods are not so equipped in detecting when somebody is the culprit of a crime. So that if you are trying to spend money to know who stole your property, you may not discover. But if you want to say, I don't care who did it, I just want them dead, demons will rush at that offer. You know, they love to waste life.
This is serious.
Challenge. Thank you very much.
Ifeanyi, you said you were the Okada man. This is not hearsay.
This is not hearsay, madam. It is years ago. It is not hearsay. And I have also observed somebody that stole about 200,000 here in my streets, no more here. And the guy absconded. So they didn't know who did it, even though that guy left. He was just a suspect.
All right. We'll come back to your story. I want to hear from God's Gift from Hahoda West, if there is something similar in Hahoda. Hi, God's Gift. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm fine. Very good news.
All right, talk to me, God's Gift.
Yes, I want to say that using JUJU to get justice when our former legal system has failed is absolutely possible and it works.
Tell me about it.
I have seen, I've heard of, right from when I was 13 years, 2006, I had so many people that, they were accused. Some of them were, wrongly accused. Some of them were offended to the point that they want to prove their innocency. And they have someone in community and other places and doesn't work for them until they use JUJU means. And it works for them. But one thing about the JUJU thing is that, death always be the outcome. And the moment JUJU kills that person who is a victim, who is not guilty, the person can never be buried until the family or the owner of the victim go and settle the JUJU people. Because the moment the person is being buried without the settlement of the JUJU people, the whole family, the entire family of the person will be wiped out. So it is very dangerous. But it is individual. The reason why people are doing that is because our legal system has failed.
Thank you, God's Gift. JUJU is wiping out people. Do you desire justice? What is your definition of justice? How do you want justice expressed? That is a question we'll answer after this commercial break. We're still talking the use of JUJU in seeking justice or in getting justice. My name is Denise Eneswala and it's still the sunny side. Stay tuned.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to Nigeria.